This meeting is being recorded.
Dear students of class 6, welcome to the online class arranged by Dr. Khastagir Government Girls High School, Chattogram. How are you all? Hope you all are safe and sound, staying at home and spending your time effectively. I am also safe and sound by the grace of the Almighty. Okay, dear students, before going to the lesson, I want to introduce myself. Here is my identity. I am Biplobi Pal, Assistant Teacher English, Dr. Khastagir Government Girls High School, Chattogram. Here is my mobile phone and also email address. You can contact me if you need. Okay, dear students, look at the things. What do you see? You see school bag or bag, pencils, pens, pencil box. Take the words from the box and describe them. How is the bag? The first bag and the second one? Yes, it is blue bag. Then it is green bag. Then 2 pencils. Then 3 pens, small box and big box. Actually, the nouns are here described using some words. These words qualify or modify the nouns. What are these words called? They are called adjectives. So, dear learners, what is our today's topic? Can you guess? Our today's topic is adjectives. It is an English second paper class for the students of class 6. You have this book, English Grammar and Composition of class 6. I want to discuss with you. From this book, you open at page 9 and take out your notebook so that you can write the informations which we will discuss. Okay? Now, dear students, look at the words. Tall boy, small box, 3 pens, attentive girls. The words written in red ink describe the nouns. Tall describe boys. How are the boys? Or how is the boy? Tall boy. How is the box? Small box. How many pens? 3 pens. How are the girls? Attentive girls. Tall, small, 3, attentive, all these are adjectives. They describe noun. So, can you tell what is an adjective? You write down in your notebook the question, what is adjective? And its answer. Adjective is a word that describes or clarifies, or you can say qualifies or modifies a noun or also pronoun. So write down what is adjective. Adjective is a word that describes or clarifies, or you can say qualifies, modifies a noun or a pronoun. Okay? Note down in your notebook. Adjectives describe nouns. I have already discussed by giving some information about its size, shape, age, color, origin, material and number. Here you see 3 pens. You have 3 pens. 3 is adjective. It is number of noun. How many pens? 3 pens. So all these words written in red ink are adjectives. They describe the nouns. Okay? Now, dear learners, look at the pictures. You see some nouns. At the right side, they are mother, phone, mangoes, quilt. You know the words. And at the left side, you see 4 adjectives. Embroidered means designed. Adjective, it is an adjective. Happy, smart, 4. Can you match the adjectives with the nouns? Okay, I think you can. Now, have a look. Embroidered quilt. It's a nice quilt or coverlet. It is embroidered, designed. Very nice to look at. Happy. You see, happy mother. The word happy describes mother. How is the mother? Mother is happy. And you see, smartphone. This is a smartphone. You need it. We need this device now very much. Then you see 4 mangoes. Happy, smart, 4, embroidered. These are adjectives. They describe the nouns mother, phone, mangoes, quilt respectively. So you see, it is an important note. You have to keep it in mind. Adjective is used before noun. So where is adjective used? Adjective is used before noun most of the time, but not always. Now we shall discuss about the position of adjectives. Okay? Is it clear to you? Adjective is used before noun. Adjective is used before noun. Now let us discuss position or place of adjectives. We have already seen adjectives are used before noun, but it has different use also. Now read the following sentences. You will see this example in your book at page 10. I have written these sentences for you. Now I am reading out. We saw a dead cow. Here dead is an adjective and this adjective is used before a noun cow. But in sentence 2 you see the cow was dead. The cow is noun and the adjective is used after the linking verb was. It is different type of position of an adjective. We found the cow dead. Here you see in sentence 2 and 3 the adjectives has different position. So we see there are different position of adjectives in the sentences. In first sentence the adjective is used before noun. I have already discussed. In second sentence the adjective is used after verb. In third sentence the adjective is used after noun cow. So it is an important information for you. Position or place of adjectives in sentences vary. Vary means not the same. It is different. Okay. In sentence 1 we have seen the adjectives used before noun and it is called attributive use of adjective. Most of the time we see attributive use of adjective. Two types of use of adjectives, attributive use of adjectives. And in sentence 2 and 3 the adjectives used after verb and noun and they are called predicative use. You see here in sentence 1 dead, a dead cow. Cow is noun and the dead is adjective. It is used before noun, so it is attributive use. You notice the thing very much, please. Attributive use, when the adjective will be used before a noun, it is called attributive use. But here 2 and 3 nouns are not used before or after adjectives, so they are called predicative use. In sentence 2 and 3 the adjectives used after verb and noun, so they are called predicative use of adjectives. Most of the time we see attributive use of adjectives. Is it clear to you? Attributive use of adjectives and predicative use of adjectives. Again read it and try to understand it, okay? Now dear students, now I want to know how many adjectives you know. Evaluation. You write down these 10 sentences in your notebook and fill in the blanks of the following sentences with suitable adjectives. You know many adjectives. You have to use suitable adjectives in these sentences. Here you see all the adjectives has attributive use, because here you will see nouns. Before you will see nouns and adjectives will be used before the noun. Okay, the girl has a sweet voice. Yes, voice, you can say sweet voice. Be a studious girl. Studious means who reads attentively for learning. Studious, who reads very attentively for learning. Studious girl. I think you are all a studious girl. The cow is a domestic animal. Domestic means which are reared at home. Domestic animals. What a large beast. Beast means animal. The elephant is. You know, elephant is very large. What a large beast the elephant is. In hot weather, we often get thirsty. Now it is very hot, you know. Our weather is very hot. We often get thirsty. So, in hot weather, we often get thirsty. Ah, what a great mistake I made. That is, after doing a mistake, we can repent. What a great mistake I made. Number 7. Which is the shortcut way to the station? You want to go to station, but you don't know the way. You ask anyone, which is the shortcut way to the station? We should always wear clean cloth. For cleanliness, clean cloth is important. So we should wear clean cloth, not dirty cloth. We want plenty of pure air. We want plenty of pure air. The rose is a, you can say, nice or beautiful flower. Yes, there are 10 sentences with 10 adjectives before the noun. All of these are used attributively. Attributive use we see here. You note down these 10 sentences with the adjectives rightly in your notebook. Okay? Is it clear to you? Now, dear students, another topic I want to discuss with you related to adjectives. It is comparison of adjectives or degree. It is called degree. Comparison means comparing with one person or one thing with another person or another thing. It is comparison of adjectives. In your book, you will see at page 10. Read the following sentences and mark the adjectives in bold, in red ink. Okay? Mr. Karim is a very rich man. You see, rich is an adjective. It describes man. Mr. Karim is a rich man. He is richer than his brother. You see, rich is changed. Year is added with the adjective rich for comparing Karim with his brother. And in sentence 3, he is the richest man in our village. Richest. After rich, est is added. These examples show 3 different forms of adjectives. The first refers to one person, the second refers to comparison between two, and the third refers to one among many. These are known as degrees of an adjective. When it refers to one person only, for example, rich, it is called the positive degree. When a comparison between two is involved, for example, richer, it is called comparative degree. And when one among many is referred, this is called the richest, it is known as superlative degree. So we have to know at first question, what is comparison of adjective or degree of an adjective? You note down the question with the answer. What is comparison of adjective or degree of an adjective? Yes, here is the answer. Note down it. You must learn it. When adjectives change in form to show comparison are called comparison of adjectives or degree of an adjectives. Is it clear? From rich, richer, richest. You also see in your book beautiful, more beautiful, most beautiful. And there is change in form of an adjective. when adjectives change in form to show comparison are called comparison of adjectives or degree of an adjectives. Now we have already mentioned 3 sentences, and the positive form in number 1, the positive form of an adjective is used when there is no comparison. The positive form rich is used when there is no comparison. It refers to the state or a status of a person, Karim. Karim is a very rich man, rich. There is no comparison. But in number 2, the comparative form is used when 2 persons are compared. Here, Karim is compared with his brother. So, adjective is changed, er is added. You have to know the formation of comparative degree and also superlative degree. The main adjective is called positive form. Okay. Then you see in number 3, the superlative form is used when more than 2 persons are compared. The superlative degree richest is used when more than 2 persons are compared. He is the richest man in our village. In your next grade, you will read in detail about comparison of adjectives. You have to know the formation of positive, of comparative and superlative degrees, and you will learn it in details. Okay, dear learners, now complete the following sentences with the appropriate degree of adjectives. Here you see Saima is a dash girl. Yes, you know, good. Here there is no comparison. Only Saima's quality is stated. Saima is a good girl. But you see in the next sentence, she is dash than her sister. Here she is compared with her sister. So you have to say he is better than his sister. In fact, she is the dash person in her family. She is compared with other, with more than 1 persons, all persons in the family. So we have to write she is the best person in her family. But she is not so beautiful. It is only the basic or positive form of adjective, beautiful. She is more beautiful than her sister is more beautiful than she is. Her sister is more beautiful than she is. Here we see the degree of adjectives. From good, comparative form better, and superlative form best, then beautiful, more beautiful. Is it clear to you? Dear students, write down these passages, the adjectives, different degree of adjectives in your notebook. Now, dear students, it is time for homework. You have to learn the formation of comparative and superlative degree. You will learn at home, and I have here mentioned some positive form of degree, that is some adjectives, some root adjectives. You have to write comparative and superlative form of the following adjectives: wise, tall, big, happy, lazy, light, careful, strong, beautiful, good. You will make 3 columns. One is for positive, then comparative, then superlative. You will write in this way in your notebook as homework. Okay? Is it clear to you? Now, it is time to say goodbye. You have attended the class with great patience. Thank you for your participation. As you are our little learners, I think you have learned about adjectives, their position, and also degree of adjectives. You know, as it is a pandemic situation of COVID, you must stay home and stay safe. Maintain the rules of health and study attentively. Okay? Bye.